this wouldn't be Queen of the Valley without West Covina. And the reason I say that is because the people here are just very special. The people here are just really hardworking people, and they deserve the best.
This emergency department serves this community in many ways. It has become a primary care site. It's become a safe haven for people who have no shelter.
We talk about community hospital, family hospital. Crazy enough, a lot of these nurses, their families do live here, especially myself. I have my grandparents live in this community, my parents live in this community, my cousins live in this community. And I know a lot of staff members do the same. So when we talk about community and family hospital, this is it.
I grew up in this area, went to school to Bishop Lamont, and this place is like home to me.
So we serve, so many, children and just families that don't have access to good primary care. So this is definitely the hub for this community.
If you look at this ER, it's not a pretty place. This ER is really old, it's battered down, but if you look at the bones and the structure, that people, those values are all here.
I'm so blessed that the people that I work with, they are so committed to helping people. They're very team-oriented.
These are the best people in healthcare. We have the best doctors, the nurses, the staff here. Nobody works harder than them.
Everybody just works in line together to try to get the patients the best possible care, and that's just amazing to see and be a part of.
This team is awesome. I've been here a long time, and I've worked per diem at other places, but I've stayed here because of the people.
This is a very, very unique place. I've been to many different hospitals. I've worked many different hospitals. And the way this place runs, it wouldn't be the same without the group of people here.
Every day you go home and you think about the good and the bad, and every day there is good and there is bad, but you have to really look for the good, even though it may not be the best of days.
We had a gentleman that came in and, he kind of just fell through the cracks with our insurance system, and he needed a lot of, follow-up care and just things that it's hard to get with primary care doctors because it just takes a long time. And we were able to get that all set up for him, get him set up with the follow-up care that he needed, and just like the outpouring of emotion or gratitude on his face just really kind of touched our hearts because, we do try really hard.
It was a cardiac arrest, 1-year-old, and it was an abuse patient as well. So those kinds of cases stick on you, It's the ones that you never forget. We serve a purpose here to... Sorry. Yeah. That's why it was a more memorable case. Sorry.
Queen of the Valley is one of the largest pediatric receiving centers in LA County. And because of that, we have specific needs just geared to pediatrics, regardless of all the other specialties. And in given this little space, we just cannot accommodate that.
The biggest challenge is with space, the lack thereof. We have a growing community that has vast needs, and unfortunately, sometimes we simply run out of space after using hallways and chairs.
Over the years, we've been continuing to get more and more volume of patients. And, in such a small space, it's difficult. But we do it.
We're just on top of each other. Staff's on top of each other, the patients are so close quartered, and it makes it very difficult.
It's really heartbreaking and frustrating when we have patients sitting in chairs, waiting hours in the department and the waiting room, and it feels helpless because there isn't any place to have them sit comfortably. You see parents out there with kids who've been sick, and we just cannot accommodate because we've run out of space.
But unfortunately, there are days that we have more wait time or what we call wall time for the EMS because we don't have space to take care of our patient that comes here.
It's very difficult. And then sometimes it becomes a safety issue too because the doctors may prescribe certain medicines or things, and so they have to wait to get beds. They have to be on monitors, and we're very limited. We only have 22 beds here, and we make it work, but the volume is just immense.
It's frustrating for us and it's heartbreaking because there's always someone else that we could treat if we just had more space. I think excited is an understatement. We are thrilled about the expansion.
Our mission is to keep everybody well in mind, body, and spirit. That's our actually main purpose. And to have that expansion, it gives us the opportunity to even serve the community even better.
Imagine if we have that staff coupled with the space that we need. Imagine what kind of service we can provide.
So hopefully with this, if we get a new ER, and have better resources, then we'll be able to provide better care to our community.
The thing to really take us to that next step is this bigger ER, something that we can really excel and push forward to be that really special place, that like beacon that glows in West Covina. And so with this new ER, we're going to be able to treat patients more rapidly, more efficiently, and give them better care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your generosity. We can't tell you how grateful we are, and we promise to be good stewards of your gift.
So I just want to say thank you for listening, for having an open heart and an open mind, and most of all for supporting your local hospital to provide the best care to the community that we can all provide.
Thank you. Thank you to everyone who has shown their support. Me and the people of West Covina really appreciate everything that you're doing for us to improve the lives of our patients. I can't express how much this means.
Dr. Hernandez, we have a critical.
Sorry, I gotta go.